Hey guys, welcome back to Davey Squared. Today we're going to do a tutorial on how to wash and clean your bike. If you're a hardcore rider like me, you like to get dirty, so this is the video for you, how to wash and clean your bike.
Oh, for your unrequited love.
Before you start washing your bike, I have a few products to recommend. The first product is a plug for your exhaust so you don't get any water down your exhaust. Then we're going to go over to my power washer. So the power washer is better to get the grime off. You can use a hose too, but I'm going to use this today. Alright, now going over to the cleaning products. I like to use this cleaner after washing the bike down with water to get all the grime in between the motor and everything else that doesn't come off. It's Yam Lube Cleaner. Works really well. Alright, so after you're done washing it with this, you're gonna want to go down to the bike and start with your chain. You're gonna want some chain cleaner and some chain wax. You're gonna start with the chain cleaner. You're gonna use this brush, rub down thoroughly to get all the grime out, and then you're gonna wax it with the chain wax. Next, you're going to want to use some lube to lube all your points, like your clutch, your pegs, and everything that moves. And then after you wash the bike and it's all done, you're going to want to use some SC1 spray, and you're going to want to spray it on the bike and make it look shiny and polish it up. So now going into the process of washing the bike, I have my plug for the exhaust, and I have a stand so you're able to get under and all around the bike easily. There's two main spots that you do not want to spray: your air box and your spark plug. You can buy air box covers, but I prefer not to use one because my air box is sealed very good. And now let's get started on the process. So if you're using a power washer, you want to be mindful about how far you're away from the bike. 2 feet is normally good. You don't want to spray up the seat, the chain, the motor, and your plastics because it can damage them. So let's get started into washing the bike.
Issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell you.
So now finishing washing the bike with the water, we're going to use the Yam Lube Cleaner, and we're going to spray it into the hard to reach areas, like mostly just the motor. So we're going to do that right now on both sides. And you don't want to do that much because it looks fine. Just like that. Go on the other side. We washed it pretty good with the water, so we don't need to do that much. And that looks about enough. That's all you need. And now we're gonna let that sit for 5 minutes and then wash it down with more water. So now that we're done washing the bike with the spray, we're going to wash the bike down with soap. I like to use a wash mitt instead of a sponge because it gets into the hard to reach areas. So now we're going to go ahead and start washing the bike down with some soap. So now that the bike is thoroughly washed down, we're going to clean the chain off, and we're going to use some Triox chain cleaner. So we're going to spray it down here while moving the tire, just like that, right at the bottom. And then we're going to go over to the sprocket and use it on there. Well, that's enough. And then now we're going to take the grunge brush that has the 3 sides here, and we're going to scrub it down while moving this and just clean it just like this. Just every single nook and cranny. Make it look better. And now that's done, we are going to put the wax on. So now we're gonna wipe the bike down. So you can use compressed air, but I'm using a microfiber towel. And it's a hot day out here, so most of the bike already dried. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just go over just the plastics. Clean it all like this. So now that we're done drying the bike, we're going to lube the chain and then lube the pedal, the clutch, and the brakes. So we're going to start lubing the chain. I'm going to spray it down here. It's while spinning. I'm going to do it over here. And then you just let that sit there and just spin the. So now that your chain and your pivot points are done, now we're going to move on to the plastics, and we're going to use some SC1 spray and then a microfiber towel to wipe it down at the end. So you're just going to spray some of this, like that. And then you can just let this sit for like 2 minutes, and then you do a really light rub down with your towel. It polishes up really good. It just look like a new bike, and you can put it on your like exhaust pipe too. So now that the bike is done and finished, it's ready for another ride to get dirty again. And thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what our next video should be.